catching up with Leo's energy here through the horoscope. We're about halfway through. It's interesting, I'm noticing the list because I usually go by the number of views as to who comes out first in the stream. And it's all mixed up as per usual. Like, per usual, you usually have Pisces, Aquarius, and it goes down from there. And it's just like all over the place now. And usually Leo is one of the last ones. So they're up in the front here. So we'll get going here. Just wanted to make mention of that. And also, while I was shuffling, man, and I always say, they always tell me, you know, watch how the cards shuffle. That's denoting the energy that the Leo may be carrying. And it is stubborn energies was the word I got. These cards would not want to shuffle. They just were banging into each other. And so I don't that may make sense to you, may not. Anyway, again, never substitute my instinct for your own and you'll do fine. First card we get for Leo. Okay. First card is Faith. Give me a minute, the numbers are too. 24. Faith. Yeah, that's pretty basic, right? We're either needing faith at this time or having it. I feel like we have faith that something's going to change. Like we're putting our faith in something to change. You got to be careful with that energy. But nonetheless, it's all I'm getting. We just have faith something's going to change. So the next card we have here for Leo, wow, it's the Two of Water. That's about a great compassionate energy between two people. So as we look into, this is a great bonding. Now, if we're having faith that something will change, I do not feel that a relationship is what we're hinging on here. That might be outside of the relationship. Because there's an energy here of two people enjoying one another and caring for one another on a deeply intimate level. This is what I'm getting. So the Two of Water, that is about a uniting of a couple that is feeling very deeply for each other and expressing that. So that's the second. That's down the middle too. So that means that's what's happening at this time. The next card we get is the Five of Air. Now, the Five of Air speaks to, right? There's a mask there and the eyes are closed. So give me a moment to look into this. Because the sense here is we're being blinded by something. We may be blinded by love itself. That could be. But we're enjoying it in the moment right now is the sense. Now, there may be something about this we don't see. And I said at the beginning, be careful with having faith for something to change, because if it's a partner, right, we all know where that goes. You got to kind of accept what is given at certain points here. There is a lot of white, right, in this card, speaking to good energy. And then on her wrist is two black feathers symbolizing that we really have to take the good with the bad here. And it may seem, I get a kind of, I don't know if it's a proverb or like on the surface, things are great and wonderful, but you know, as time goes on, things might, some negativity might come to be here is the sense. Now, this woman has completely removed the mask, and under the mask, we're still blind. So nobody's seeing anything here. So if we're in, and I do get a sense that we're in a relationship that's either brand new, and we're in the lovey-dovey, fuzzy phase of this, and I feel like the harder edges are going to start popping up, is the sense here. Now, we could be getting into this relationship having faith that, you know, maybe coming from a bad energy and wanting to give someone another chance, or, you know, having faith that things can go well. The sense that I'm getting is we're putting aside our instinct in order to do this, which doesn't usually work out well, because our instinct is trying to save us and help us from making more mistakes. But nonetheless, at this time, things are going smooth and groovy and great and wonderful. But I feel like either we're starting to see red flags in this relationship, or we're starting to see a negativity forming that we don't want to acknowledge. is the sense. Okay, we're going to continue here. Leo, fire. Okay, on top of the faith, again, be careful about, they did give me the words, faith, someone will change. So if we're in a relationship where maybe we had an argument or we had a bickering, I feel like the energy here is we've kind of smoothed it over for now, but I don't know that we've actually dealt with the problem of what, if that's the case. And if we're in a new relationship, we're just, it's all the good fuzzy wuzzy stuff. First 3 months, that's what I'm getting. So on top of the faith card, we have the 3 of water, which is about, happy time. Everybody's happy and enjoying and feeling love and affection and sharing and caring and all of this stuff. It's all good. So the faith is behind being happy and being with those that make us happy and laughing and joyfulness and all of that. So that's good. Okay. As we go on to this love card, the feminine infinity card we get is the 4 of fire. Now that is about unions. That is about home. It can be about home. It can be about people that make us feel like home. That's what I'm getting from this. We may have come across a lover here, or if we're in a relationship already, things are really great and groovy and bubbly and everything feels great. Okay, but there's something here I'm not seeing. So this kind of takes away more of the negative stuff, this 4 of fire. It may be someone we're cohabitating with. It may be someone that makes us feel like they're home, like we feel at home with them to a great degree. But there's something we're not seeing. Okay, on top of the not seeing card, what do we get to expand there? 6 of water. This is all... it's all fuzzy wuzzy. Let's continue. So that can be about nostalgic. It can be about getting flowers. You're going on a date that was just superb. Everything that you wanted or dreamt about happened in it. And all of it is just going along swimmingly. Our expectations are being met by this person, and there's a great intimacy here. We feel it's just really all good. So I don't know what it is that we're not seeing, because the good is starting to outweigh the bad here. So we'll just continue. On top of the 3 of water, to expand on the faith, the masculine card we get is blank. Okay, so something is fated here. Something is destined, so much so that we can't let you in on it. And it has to do with the area of the happy feelings and everything like that. Okay, on top of the 4 of fire, again, this is a relationship that we're in. We're feeling great and groovy. Like this person can do no wrong. Everything going on in it is great and wonderful. It's making us feel like a Cinderella story. This is kind of what I'm getting. On top of that, we get the 9 of air. There it is. Somebody is up worrying about something here. Somebody's been tipped off, or I get a feeling it's a masculine. So if you're feminine Leo, you're up worrying about something about your partner. And if you're a masculine Leo, you're the one that's up. There's something you're worried or stressed about having to do with a partner here. 1 card left. On the 6 of water, nostalgic feelings, great, wonderful stuff. It's getting flowers the next day, and that feeling that comes over you is like, yeah, I had a great night, and it was all wonderful, and the stars were out, and, everything just was good. On top of that, we get the Knight of Earth. Okay, so it might be a Knight of Earth that you're with, but somebody here is worried about something having to do with this relationship. But somebody, again, if I bring back that 5 of air, somebody's not willing to see what's going on here. So there is something going on that we're pushing our instincts aside, going, no, I'm not going to listen to that, because I have faith that this partner is not going to do me wrong, that this partner's da-da-da-da. But I feel it's blind faith, I hate to say. Because there's something here on the other side. Whoever's feeling that feeling, like I don't want to see, I don't want to, they know. They know that something's wrong. And the other person, well, they're the perpetrator. So of course they know. Something is keeping them up at night. It's like somebody has a confession to tell, and things are great and wonderful right now, so we don't want to confess. This is what's going on. But there's something up here. Whew. Not good news. Basically, something's going to hit the fan here. Somebody's either going to come forward to tell a truth that is going to hurt us, or we're going to find out a truth that's going to hurt us from something or some other place. And again, the blank card here is on top of the Three of Water. So that tells me that this really, we can't let you in. But I'm going through scenarios, and frankly, these scenarios, I feel like that person already knows. If you're the Leo, feminine or masculine, you know what's coming. I feel like if you're a masculine, you're the one with all the cards, you know, and you have to feed something out to your partner. I feel like it's something that's going to break up the relationship, but you have to tell them, but you're not willing to tell them, but they already have an instinct as to what it is. So it might have been, like I said, an old issue that we never dealt with, but it's still there, or something like this. So there, Leo, that is your catch-up reading for the season here. May have to do with the Knight of Earth or someone who is quite grounded, because we do feel quite grounded with them. Unfortunately, they're hiding something, or, you know, I think honestly, when you get right down to instinct, both of you know what's going on here, but neither one of you, because things are going smooth at this time, want to fess up and let go of things. Or I don't know if it's, well, they said, you know, once the truth is out, this will be something that we can't, it no longer be together, is the sense. So either it's a cheating, or somebody's in love with somebody else, or something here that I have someone holding a bag here. They're holding a bag that says, I'm not going to give you what you need, and I want to stay here and accept you, even though I can't give you what I need, but I'm not going to tell you that. And both people are going, it's okay, just stay, even though this is kind of what I'm getting. So somebody's going to make a confession here, but unfortunately it's going to blow apart a lot of good groovy feelings, but maybe they won't tell nothing and it'll continue. But I feel like there's something faded here that's going to change the dynamic of this relationship quite highly. Unfortunately, it was good up until then. Not good. So the Power of Surrender card for Leo is surrender defensiveness. It says defensiveness is a sign of weakness. To communicate in a more empowered way, stay centered and hear someone out, then offer a clear, non-defensive response. And I feel like the defensiveness, whoever's on the receiving end of this, they kind of know that's why they're in that energy. They're defensive because they know that person's going to come forth to tell them. They know exactly what's going on. But they're in denial. They don't want to hear it, see it, be witnessed. They just want to keep going on this flow, however, you know, it's playing out here. There is a union of two people. Now, is that you and that partner, or is it, right? I get a sense that I'm not going to try and predict the future here. You know, you'll have to check out my Rumble account for more in-depth readings for the love, spirituality, and career units there, that I'll come up with that in January. But I get this is complex and it affects a few people here. I feel it like it affects 4 people. I feel like there's a relationship outside of a relationship is what I feel like. And I feel like we may be having someone here, either, I don't know where the Leo is at here, honestly. I'm losing track of that energy, because I feel like the Leo knows, so we all are in the know, but we're just gliding on fumes here. And, you know, eventually we're going to sputter out, because there's somebody here has a deeper connection with someone else, is kind of the sense. So I don't know. Surrender defensiveness, that will help smooth things over. It is a sign of weakness to communicate in a more empowered way. Stay centered, hear someone out, then offer a clear, non-defensive response. So try and, because again, we know what's going on intuitively. We want to deny it, and everything outside of us says it's great and groovy, but we're kind of lying to ourselves and not facing reality, is the sense I get. Wow, heavy energy. So that is your reading. So if you're looking for more, check out my Rumble site. I will put the link in the communities tab. I'll also put it under the video as well, but I'll put the link in the communities tab with the titles, and I'll make a commercial for YouTube so that you guys can all ship off in there. And when I make that commercial, all the videos will be done and you can check them out there. And feel free to like or subscribe, and then you'll know exactly when I'm popping out the readings. So take care, guys. Have fun and be kind, and we'll talk to you soon.